think we will get started. I said in my email, we're working on balance and strength today. So if you need to adjust as we go through our poses, please do. But let's start with our block. Coming to sit on our block, and our shins are coming straight back from our knees. Heels are just outside our hips. It's coming into nice pose. There's a big stretch on the knees. So depending on your knees and quads, if you're sitting on your block, you may be here, you may be here. You may be sitting just on a blanket if you have more openness. Palms laying wherever feels right for you. Then just settling into your physical spot. As you settle into the physical pose, checking in with your ankles, your shins, and then with your baby toes. That you're pushing equally into the ball of the baby toe to push it down into the earth as you are on the top of the big toe. Sitting on your sits bones, letting gravity weigh down into your hips and legs, and then lifting. Feel that lift through your side bodies, that lift through your spine. Taking a few breaths, settle into your physical pose. Eyes will be soft. They can be gently closed or soft and gazing down at the floor, gazing down the bridge of your nose. When putting today's class together, I was thinking about the time of year and how we're doing Christmas differently, the holidays differently with COVID. And that's where strength and balance came from today. So as we go through class, your mental part of your practice, if you find your mind wandering, find if it's wandering to a place of calm. So that even when we're called on to use our most strength, most physical strength, is usually when we need the most balance in our lives and balance in ourselves to deal with that storm, so to speak. Bringing your focus to your breath, elongating your inhales, extending your exhales. Bringing that Ujjayi breath, if it's part of your practice, into your breathing. Finding that soft pause at the top and at the bottom of your breath. Moment of calm, moment of stillness. Adding some movement We're going to drop our chin to chest with the exhale. Fully inhale here. And with your exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale. And use your exhale to bring chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. It's that full exhale. Stay for the inhale and exhale. Chin to center and over to the right. Inhale, and with your exhale, make that move through center, over to the left. And working with your breath. Finish that round you're on. Left side will be your last. Coming back to center. Lifting your head up. And if you have your block, your stack of books, let's bring it over to the right side. And it's just something to reach your hand to. It's not really to rest. If resting feels right for you, feel free. But something to reach your hand to so you can get that stretch down the top. And then we're again going to drop chin to chest. And this time we're going to bring it over to the left. Left ear, left shoulder, and then reach those right fingers away. Maybe anywhere along the spectrum for you. You should get a big stretch down the right side of your neck, all the way down even into your shoulder and bicep. Take a few breaths here. Your inhale, come back to center. Bring your block over to the left side if you're using a block, reaching that left arm away. Then exhale, chin to chest and right ear to right shoulder. Getting that length through this left side, left neck, shoulder. Even feeling a little stretch if your arms are actively reaching your bicep and tricep. Okay. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, bring your neck up to center. Let's set our blocks just off to the side for a moment and roll over into our table. Bringing your hips over your knees, shoulders over your wrists, and exhale, rounding your back, pushing the earth away, rounding your shoulders. With your inhale, belly drops, heart drops, hips lift, gaze lifts. Exhale to round. Inhale, belly drops, gaze lifts. Do 3 more with your breath. The end of your third. Coming back to your table. And let's grab one of the blocks. We're going to bring it, whee, this is going to be fun. I already fell. Bringing it under our right knee. We're going to step that left leg back. Going to grab the second block. And it's going to come under our left hand. Situate yourself. Take a few moments. Take a breath here. Lift both legs. Pull that belly in. Elbow may be soft down the block. Gaze is forward. When you're ready, maybe the right arm lifts, maybe not. Breathe. Gaze is soft. Think of squaring your hips. With your exhale, release your right hand, your left foot. Lift that right knee and roll your block to the center. And last but not least, left hand moves the block to center. And again, take a nice cat-cow, one or two, whatever your body needs. Coming back to your table, we're going to move the block under the left knee. Step the right foot back high on the ball of the right foot. Block comes under the right hand. And again, do this in stages. Don't just fling yourself up there. Lift that left foot, right leg, pull in that core, find your balance. Again, your right elbow may be soft, may not. Then maybe your left hand reaches forward. And breathe. Wherever you're at today is perfect. If you exhale, left hand comes to the earth, right foot comes to the earth, left toes, scooch that block off the mat. Last but not least, move the right block off the mat. Line your hands, check in with your pointer fingers that they're parallel, and exhale up to your down dog. First log of the day. Stretch it out how you will. Take your puppy for a walk. Finding that stillness in your dog. With your inhale, come forward to plank. I said we're working on strength today. Push that earth away with your inhale. With your exhale, soften your heart. Feel your shoulder blades come together on your back. Heels reach back. Legs are active. Exhale, pull that belly in, lengthen that tailbone. Your gaze is soft. Neck is neutral. With your next exhale, come all the way down to the mat. Tops of your feet to the earth. Arms come alongside your torso, palms face up. Take a breath here to situate your parts. With your exhale, lift your feet, lift your arms, lift your hands. Neck is still at a neutral. Exhale, coming down. Hands come under shoulders. Inhale to a baby cobra, pulling your heart through. If it feels right, lift up to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. With your inhale, rise high on the balls of your feet and step forward, right foot followed by left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold in. Coming to a nice deep fold. Yogi's choice on arms. But push down into the four corners of your feet and lift up your hips. Feel that lengthening in your calves and your hamstrings. Inhale brings your hands to your hips, lifting all the way up, core is active to stand. Hands release. Taking a breath here in your Tadasana. Let's turn those palms to face back to the wall behind us. With your exhale, lift those arms up. You're going to get a little lengthening as well as strengthening. Feel those shoulders. Feel the tops of your arms sit back in the socket. Get that extra space across the front. You inhale, come back alongside your body, right up to a T. With your exhale, take your thumbs across the top, externally rotate, and move your whole arm back in space. Shoulder blades to touch. And then from your armpit to the tips of your fingers, everything moves back. With your inhale, reach all the way up and take the bind. And with your exhale, reaching over to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale to center, release the bind, and exhale to forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant your hands, step back, left foot followed by right, top of a plank. And breathe. Situate your physical body, push the earth away, soften your heart. Reach the heels back. And be high on the balls of your feet. If this is a very difficult pose, bring your feet further apart. The closer your feet are together, the harder it is. Pull that belly up, lengthen that tailbone. And just breathe. Gaze is soft, maybe even smile. Exhale all the way to the earth. Tops of your feet to the earth. Arms alongside your torso, palms facing in towards your hips. Take a breath here to situate your pieces and parts. With your exhale, lift up. Reach those fingers back for your feet. Reach your feet for your fingers. Breathe. Neck is soft. Exhale, coming down. Hands come under shoulders. And inhale to your baby cobra. Maybe it's a little deeper. And maybe you lift up to your up dog. Exhale to your down dog. Taking 2 breaths here. Rise high on the balls of your feet, look between your thumbs, step forward, left foot followed by right. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Root down into those feet. Take a couple breaths here. Arms can be where it feels right for you. With your inhale, hands to hips, pull that core in and rise to stand. Palms face back. With your exhale, reach those arms back. Your inhale, arms come alongside your torso and then up to a T. Exhale, roll your palms towards the ceiling and reach back. Move that whole arm. Your upper arm, your elbow, wrist, everything moves back. Inhale up, taking the bind the odd way. Biceps to hug ears. And exhale, over to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale into the left. Inhale to center. Release the bind and exhale to fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, right foot, left foot to the top of your plank. Take a breath here, and then we're going to bring our right forearm to the earth, left forearm to the earth, and come to that forearm plank. If you need be, you can drop a knee. But push down into those elbows, just like you're pushing the earth away with your forearms, and soften your heart. Heels reach back, activate those quads and hamstrings. Belly pulls in. Gaze is soft. Neck is neutral. And breathe. Woo, how long should we stay? One more inhale. With your exhale, left hand to the earth, right hand to the earth, and push back to your down dog. Rise high on the balls of your feet, pivot over to the right, and drop your heels. Coming into that nice stretch through the left side body. Pushing actively into both hands. Right knee can bend, it's even relaxed. Right leg. Left leg is creating the depth of the stretch. Inhale high on the balls of your feet and drop your heels over to the left. Again, maintain equal push into both hands. Torso stays neutral towards the mat. And then adjust the depth of your stretch by how you move your right foot. Inhale high on the balls of your feet. With your exhale, come forward to plank. Coming to your forearm, left arm, right arm. Settle yourself in. Starting with your forearms, push down. And then soften your heart, just like we do in plank. Reach those heels back to activate those legs. Pull in that belly. Feel that corset pulling on your abs. Everything is active. And breathe. And relax. Neck is soft, gaze is happy. Right hand comes to the earth, left hand comes to the earth, and push back to your down dog. Whew. Good morning, forearms. Good morning, core. Yay. Fun times. Let's step our feet to the width of the mat and maybe forward about a half a foot so your heels come to the earth. Pushing into the palms, knees are soft, not locked out. We're going to bring our right hand over to our left shin, thigh, ankle, coming into a nice big twist. Pushing actively into that left hand, left arm is strong, core is helping the arm. Inhale, come back to your wide leg dog, take a breath. And exhale, left hand to right shin, ankle, foot. Use that left arm to help pull that left shoulder under, getting that big twist. Inhale, coming back to your wide leg down dog. We're going to bring that left foot over towards the right. We're going to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot. And coming in to Vashisthasana. Now we're going to be here for a moment. So if it's appropriate for you to bring your left foot forward, drop your right knee, do what is appropriate for you, but focus on the strength building and the balance. And then try to find calm, not stress in the pose. Try to find the calm. Can you be balanced, strong, and relaxed all at the same time? Exhale, release that left arm down. Come to your down dog. Whew, take a couple breaths there. Again, bring your feet the width of the mat, maybe a little shorter stance. Push into your right hand as your left hand comes to the twist. That wide leg twist. Bring your left hand back to your down dog. And with your exhale, right hand to left ankle. Inhale back to center. This time the right foot's going to step over towards the left. And we're going to roll onto the outer edge of the left foot. Make your adjustments as needed. And come to Vashisthasana, side plank on the other side. And just be here. Again, it doesn't matter. Thinking about lifting the hips. Right arm's reaching up to the ceiling, left arm's pushing the earth away. We're trying to find calm in this shaky, balancing pose. Exhale, bring that right hand down to the earth. Come back to your down dog. If child's pose sounds appropriate, feel free to drop to your knees and come to your child's for a few breaths. Or if it feels good to you to come and sit on your heels, that's a little more resting. Whew. Well, we made it through that part. Whew. Okay. We made it through the strength building. Now can we make it through the balance? Whew. Taking a few breaths here. Let your heart calm. Just to find that calm inside. Heart may be racing, but finding that little bit of peace inside. When you're ready, let's come back to our down dog. And walk your feet towards your hands and your hands towards your feet so you end up in the middle of the mat. Again, coming to a nice big standing forward fold. Yogi's choice of arms, whatever feels right for you. You inhale, hands to hips, activate that core, and lift to stand. Woo! All righty. Woo! Any hair and makeup. Let's grab a block. Now, if this just makes no sense, and I'm going to stay facing this direction so I have room. So we're coming into our standing on a block tree pose. Because balancing on the earth is easy. Who needs that? Let's add a little 5-point difficulty. So we're going to come in again, just like we were in our plank. Push down into those heels and your feet so your legs are active. Tuck to activate that perineum and core. Arms are at the sides. And let's scooch that left foot onto the mat, onto the block, and then bring that right leg up. Heel to groin, to thigh, to shin. Find a steady item to gaze at. But your gaze is soft, it's not hard. Hands to heart center for a breath or two. Let's release those arms back alongside. Woo! Palms facing back. And just reach back slightly. This is where we get wobbly when we move the parts. But can we stay with our focus? Inhale, bring those arms to a T, palms up. With your exhale, arms come up, take the bind, don't take the bind, yogi's choice. Let's release that foot and bring that right leg so we look like a little H, a backward H. Breath or two here. Then don't overthink it. Start moving into warrior three. Whee! Might have to stop. Find that balance. Hands can come to heart center. Woo! Might fall. Arms can come back alongside. And just breathe. And inhale. Bring that right foot back to land on the earth. Woo! Hands to heart center. Step off if that feels good. Shake out those legs. And coming to the other side. Push down with those heels. Let's move that right heel, right foot fully onto the block. Left knee can be bent. But get your Tadasana into that plank feeling. Then lift the left leg. To shin to thigh, heel to groin. Hands to heart center. Finding a breath or two here. Hands release, palms reach back. Move that whole arm back. It's all about your breath. Staying calm in the movement. Arms to the side, then up to a T, palms face up. And with your exhale, arms move back. Inhale, arms reach up. If you're taking the bind, take it the weird way. Take a breath or two. 3 or 4. Release your bind. Woo, this side may be really wobbly. Left leg comes forward. Your baby H. With your exhale, find a new gazing point and come to your warrior 3 on the other side. Left leg is active, but your gaze is soft. Inhale, hands to heart center, bring that left foot in for a landing, and whoo, take a breath. Nicely done, ladies. Nicely done. Let's set our block off to the side. And we're going to a different kind of balance. Because, you know, when we balance on our feet, we can balance on our hands. So our inversion today, we're going to work on handstand. Of course, if you're working on another one, feel free. But I want to start on our mats without the ball and do our donkey kicks. And see if you can find that hang time. Maybe it's just a millisecond. Maybe you come into a beautiful, beautiful headstand, handstand, whatever. Maybe try both legs. One leg works better than the other, it always does. Something to do with physics that I don't understand. Fabulous. You guys look wonderful. And then drop to your knees and come back to your seat when you've had enough. Take a few breaths here. And then we're going to turn to face our wall. I'm going to challenge you, for my friends that are moving more comfortably into their inversions, that you bring the foot up and you be away from the wall. So here I'm about 3 feet from the wall. And that's where I'm going to place my hands. Excuse the view. Make sure your pointer fingers are parallel. And kick up. Now, if this isn't in your purview as of yet, that's fine. Do what is right for you. But coming to your best version, and then try to hold it. Push the earth away, whether you're in a handstand or another inversion. Think of lifting. Pushing up, but your heart is soft. Your arms are just in a different location than when we were in plank, when we were in side plank. You can do this. You guys have got this. You're all strong enough. Woo! I'm done talking now, so I'm going to gently come down. And try to find maybe that one big toe steps away from the wall for just a second. But try to find that inner calm when you're in your inversion. Take as long as feels right for you. When you've had enough, we'll all meet up in a child's pose, or again, come to a seat. Take your time, do what's right for you. Take as long as you want to play. Excuse me. If you're in child's pose, walking your hands back, coming to sit. Now, completely yogi's choice. You can just come down to your hip, fling your legs in front. But if you're feeling like a little bit more strength, you got one last ounce of strength in you. We haven't, keep practicing. Coming to our short dog and do practice our jump through. Big bend, high, look where you're gonna land and jump through. Feel free, try it 3-4 times, many times as it takes. Beautiful. You guys are the bomb. Same thing, nicely done this. When you're pushing through, when you're leaping, think of that pushing the earth away, but your heart is soft. That gives you the flexibility to flow through, but you're pushing the earth away to get that lift for your seat. I know, so much easier said than done. Adjust your seat, arms reach out to the side. Let's inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale and fold. Taking the bind, shins, ankles, out of your feet, toes, whatever speaks to you. Releasing your bind, walking your hands back. Bending your right knee, bringing your right foot palm to your groin, to your thigh, to your shin, wherever is appropriate for you. Turning to your torsos, facing your active left leg with your exhale, forward fold. Your right hand can come to the outer edge of your left foot. It may come to your shin. You may take the bind of both arms. Whatever feels right for you. Neck is neutral, gaze is soft. Releasing whatever bind you have taken, walking your hands back. Bringing your hand under that right leg, bringing it up, squaring your hips, about a fist width between the foot and thigh. Find that length. You can even begin to bring your thigh to the outer edge, outside your hip, outside your rib cage, and that left arm is going to bind, then come back around, coming into a nice big twist, pulling that belly through. Inhale, let's bring it back to center. Release that right leg straight. Adjust. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to fold. Forward folds in our seated practice are the equivalent of our down dog in our standing. Releasing the bind, walking your hands back. Bending that left knee, bringing that left foot into thigh, shin, or groin. Turning the torso to face the right active leg. And with your exhale, begin to fold. The side may be completely different. Release the bind, walk your hands back. Bringing your left foot to the earth, left knee lifts up. Pulling that heel in towards the groin, active right leg, and begin to wrap that right arm around as you begin to twist. Pulling your belly through, right leg stays active. Inhale, coming back to center, releasing that left leg. Again, reaching your arms up one more time, taking a forward fold. Release the bind, walk your hands back. Just a little bit more strength training, because why not? Let's bring our feet to the earth for this first one. Arms are forward. And then just lean back to where you feel your legs active, core active. Arms are soft, gaze is soft. Working that core, working your legs. And then let's lift our legs right up off the earth. Come to Navasana. Feel that core pull in, feel those legs activate even more. Maybe your arms start to come to a T. Maybe not. And exhale. Release your feet, wrap your arms around your knees. Woo! Strength and balance. What a fun combination, hey? Let's do that again. We're going to start with our feet. Push them away and then pull them back. So you're getting that little bit of activity into the legs. Arms, wherever you want. If you want to start back here, go big. You go, ladies, wherever feels right for you. And come back. Feel that core pull in. Maybe come a little deeper this time. Feel the feet start to lift, but they're still pulling and pushing. Legs are still active. And then lift those feet off the earth. Ooh, it's a little more canoe looking. Activate those legs. Keep the shins and the quads in it. Maybe we bring the legs up straight this trip. And exhale. Woo! Release everything and bring it down. Give yourself a hug. Whew. One more. Bring those feet to the earth. Again, yogi's choice where your hands start. Maybe you're going to go big this time. Push the feet, pull the feet, and feel your torso lean back. Find that sweet spot where your legs stay active, but they're just starting to hover because they can't stay on the earth anymore. Breathe, and then lift those shins. Oh yeah, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. Woo! Good times. Maybe bring those arms around and then begin to come down. Woo! Oh, phew, doggy. Oh, that was fun. Shoo. Making space. Bring your arms to a T. Right hip comes to the midline and bring those knees over to the right, coming to a gentle twist. If there's another twist that feels more better for you, feel free to go there. I'm going to be here for 10 breaths on each side. And try to focus on bringing both shoulders to the earth. May happen, may not. Coming back to center, whatever twist you're in. Realign your torso, then bring the left hip to the midline and coming to the other side. You've lost that full breath. Coming back to that deep, extended inhale and exhale. Your inhale, coming back to center. If there's any pose speaking to you, maybe a happy baby, a back bend, maybe you need to do a couple back flips, another inversion. Feel free to go there and find your way to your Shavasana. Feel free to stay in your Shavasana as long as speaks to you. Closing out class. We're going to bring our arms up overhead, taking a full body stretch through the right side, through the left side, through both sides. Bringing your knees into your belly, rocking gently side to side, and finding your way up to a comfortable seat. Coming to sit comfortably for just a few moments of reflection. Bringing hands to heart center, bowing chin to chest. My holiday wish is that everyone receive the key to every closed door, the light to dispel the darkness in your life, and to have peace and favor and love in this holiday season and into 2021 and beyond. Namaste.
Thanks, Barb.
Thank you. How'd that feel?